Hey everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to show you a very cool design. This design is very beautiful because it came thanks to a friend on these Jam Zoom meetings on Wednesdays. And his name is Mark. Thank you so much, Mark. I think it's Mark Fuller. I'm pronounce it correctly, I hope so, but thank you so much. Because you gave me the idea. I show you the version about this triple twist making a cat, and then also the clown, and there's a lot of other designs, but it's there on the playlist, triple twist. And you saw right away another character that it could be made out of this technique, and I was there like, let's do this. So we were kind of jamming together. He was like, encourage me to, yes, this idea, especially for the ears part. So thank you so much. And I'm dedicating this video to you, Mark, because I wanted to say it was Charles' also idea, but no, it's Mark. So there you go. I'm going to now show you kind of the result that I like it. And there is a lot of things that you can always avoid or take details or make it, better. But I think this have a concept I like, practical and playing with balloons that you probably don't expect that you can twist. So this is the design of the day, and I love it. Are you ready? Okay, you probably seen it because I make this is kind of like picture too. But look at this idea. And I saw pictures, this is now a Disney character, and there is a doll, like someone inside the costume, and it's standing, So this is kind of a very cool, cute idea. And it's all pink pretty much, and then with my purple Sharpie, it's just lines, and then around you can take more details and make the lines much thicker, especially for the back. But look at this cool effect. This kitty cat or cat has a big tail, and that tail is kind of representing all this sharp big tail. I love it. And really for me, that is already gonna cool. If you want to take more time, make more details, like thicker. And I've seen sometimes it's like purple and also blue. So you can play with blue and purple and the pink concept that is fuchsia. So play with the balloons you have with you. But even if you make this is the balloons I have with me, the colors I have. Now I'm kind of gonna play with something more closer to the balloons I'm using. So I'm gonna use a linking balloon. Yep, linking. Of course, how are you gonna make that down? There's a linking, and then also a circle, round 5-inch round. And these are pink, a soft pink, because the softer color, as white, Sharpie time is gonna look more, popping out. So that's kind of one thing. And then here it came the idea first with just round 5-inch round that I already popped it here, but this is a 260. I love it. So that's what I feel like this design deserves a round of applause. A round of applause. Because then the Sharpie time can be as simple as this or even more elaborated. You can always make your own Sharpie time by looking on Google clip art, the cat that is cherries. I don't know, el gato, in Spanish. I'm going to make the tutorial in Spanish, so I don't even know the name in Spanish. Like, Cecilia, you don't like Alice in Wonderland? I know that the idea, it's cool, I like it. It's just, I don't remember the name, but cherries. I don't know how to even pronounce it, but there you go. This is the design of the day. Are you ready? A lot of you, by watching this, you can say, I figured it out. I know what she did. Well, let's see, maybe it's a little bit different. So just in case, watch the video, and I'm sure you're gonna see a lot of cool techniques. Now, what else to talk about this before I start? Okay, this is better if it's as darker as violet. That is kind of a very cool color. And there is a 160 violet. If you have that, amazing. Okay, 160, because this design is gonna be linking and 160s and rounds. Now, do I have that purple? I thought that I have. And crossing fingers, let me see, is this one. Because sometimes I'm thinking lucky me. I have one here, and I'm gonna use it. Okay, this is the beautiful, perfect color for this cat, I think. But at the end, look, I make it with another type of purple, and people will recognize it. Now, if you don't have pink 5-inch round, try with even blush. If you don't have pink here for the body, play with the light purple, like lilac, like this one. And then instead of lines that are purple, you can make the lines fuchsia. So do those variations, it's gonna be okay, even with blue. Okay, so play with what you have with you, and whatever you make, please tag me on my social media, or you can also send it as an email, Alpaca Global Gmail. But if you tag me, it's going to be much easier, because then I'm going to be able to just screenshot, and then at the end of the videos you will see your picture, and that is going to be part of motivating others to make this design, because it's a beautiful design. I love it. Now let's do this. I'm sure, yeah, no more. I inflated approximately 6-7 finger tail, and we're gonna start with this because I just inflated. So let's do this. It's like, oh, Cecilia, finally you are making the tutorial. Now let's make a loop, like it's approximately 4-finger loop. You can make it smaller or bigger. That's gonna be depending on you. Another 4-finger loop. Now we're gonna make another one, slightly smaller, and look what I do. I squish, soft and squishable. This idea gave me a mark, and I like it to make the ears this way. That is cool. So I'm making 2 petals that are 4-petal finger loop, and then the ones on top is like 3. It's slightly smaller and soft and squishable. Okay. Then you're gonna make a pinch twist in each side. Okay. A double pinch twist in each side. Double pinch twist, and the other one, double pinch twist. Then the rest you're gonna cut it. But always I recommend you, just in case, leave a tip, because it's gonna be easier then to wrap it around. So I'm gonna leave a tip here. I'm gonna cut this, and use your cutter. Don't get too excited and use your teeth. It's like not a good idea. So I have this, I pass it around, leave it there for a moment, and this piece you just need the end, or better yet, for that very cute nose, it's like a pinch twist. So you're gonna lose here until you have something like 3-finger bubble, and you're gonna make that a pinch twist. A pinch twist that pull tighten, and it have a shape that is not roundish. It's not like a circle. It's gonna be more like this. I think that's gonna be better. Something like this, like this. Okay, more horizontal. Okay, not like vertical, just horizontal. What's up? Okay, have this. Now you have this. Make sure you wrap it around or tie it, so then you don't get confused. What happened? Like, yeah. And now with this part, remember the smaller petals, you're gonna just kind of attach it inside a little bit. You see? So that's gonna create ears. And the same, the other small petals, it's like slightly squeeze them inside. That creates a very cool type of ears. And that is perfect for all type of hats. Okay, so now you have this, and you still have a tip here. You need something like this. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We are just here trying to do our best. Okay, that's it. Now, what else? Well, now from here, what we're gonna need to do is make the very cool triple twist shape with a 5-inch round. This is the brand Qualatex. So it's a 5-inch round Qualatex. It can be any color, pink, on in the pink tones, even fuchsia. It's gonna be a soft. I think it's gonna be better in pinks. So this is, I think, even, what color is this? Soft pink or pastel pink? I don't know. Let's now inflate it. Pew, pew, pew. I'm stretching this balloon, so I don't inflate it all the way, and that makes me secure that doesn't have any hole. So I know already this balloon doesn't have any hole, and now I'm gonna lose here. Something like fits in the palm of your hand. That is 3.5. Remember, we kind of measure it before, just in case. Is there 3.5? Lose the air, and it's gonna make things easier if it's 3.5. Okay, this is a very fast design. If you consider line twisting, totally this goes into line twisting. If you just make the head, and then pin bracelet, pin attaching a stick, and it's that perfect for a party, like a tea party, Alice in Wonderland party. Okay, so now tie it close to the nozzle. You have something like this. Now with this, you just need to push the air up, pew, and make a bubble, pew. And then doesn't matter how big is the bubble, so don't think, oh, this is gonna be for my regular cat that is the triple twist. No, actually it's smaller the bubble. And I'll talking later with Pip. Pip, she gave the idea that maybe if we make this smaller, the bubbles and the size, this pinch twist is gonna be bigger. Well, let's see. I'm so lucky and so happy that over these years, you know, I'm meeting amazing balloon twisters with lots of experience and so nice and generous to share also their ideas and make this design the best that we, you know, it can come. I think I like it. I like the idea they came with concept with a lot of different people. It's beautiful. So then a little bubble. Now let's squish, make another little bubble, and now you have that big bubble in the center. So you have to make a pinch twist. So look how I grab it. Push here, push, 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 push it. Push, 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 push it. And you connect these two bubbles together while you make a pinch twist. Now you make it one more time. Okay, look, where are these two bubbles? They are hiding. But actually they're gonna do a very cool job in a moment, because you're gonna open a little bit and that's gonna be squishing the tail, so then the tail is gonna stay stuck there. That is a very cool idea. That's another thing that came out when I started thinking about the body. But anyways, let's do this. Let's attach. You have here a tip. Attach it. Put it together. Pass this around. Be nice and gentle, because sometimes see, balloons likes to do crazy things. Oh, it doesn't look like that. I don't see, Cecilia, what are you talking about? In a moment, things accommodate, and that's something cool. You can accommodate things. Now, balloon scrap yellow to 60. What? Yellow to 60, balloon scrap. So I'm looking for balloon scrap. This is 160. I know I have my balloon scrap somewhere here. Balloon scrap, yellow to 60. It's a good idea to use your scraps, because especially for this, we're gonna do a very cool technique that is the eyeballs that are separated by the, you know, squishing the air. So you will see. You just need to make here no more than 3-finger bubble and make it as roundish as possible. That means don't pull too much when you do the pinch twist. Just like this. And squish the air. Look at this. Squish here. And now there's no air here. And give it approximately something like 2 fingers without stretching, because when you stretch, long, and that's gonna be the trick to wrap it around. Now, 3-finger bubble, something like that. Lose the air. Now here, the professional way, I guess, is not using your teeth. No good. I try to be professional, so then you grab this and pop it, and let me see if I can do this without, and I'm like, in my brain is like, gang, gang, gang. But no, make a little bubble, okay? Bam. And then slowly figure it out how to lose the air there, and then tie it, that pinch twist. You don't want too much tied it, because you don't want to make it, you want something more roundish, okay? So you have to try to make it the same size if it's possible. If it's not, things doesn't have to be perfect. We're trying and do our best. I think my camera is too low. I'm gonna go lower. View. Now you have this, and you are gonna pass it around right here in the center. So remember, look how it's looking in the back. So you're gonna pass this around from the bottom all the way up. Okay, be nice and gentle. Okay, don't get crazy thinking, and then bam, things get crazy there. So look, I'm just passing it around and twist it, and then things accommodate again. So look, that the ears even can move a little bit. You can bend things, you can do a lot of cool things, but it starts looking like this. The pinch twists in the back are helping also. The pinch twists in the back are helping a lot. So you can always accommodate things the way you prefer. And this is something beautiful about this design. What else, Cecilia? Well, it's going to be another idea here. What? Another idea. Yep. Look. There's going to be the nose. And remember, we just made it, and it's going to be right there. If you want, play with even fuchsia. There will be another balloon. So you can make it this color, it's fine. The same, the rest, the leftover. Okay, now attach it here. And with all that long tip, we're going to wrap it around. Let's do this. Wrap it around. And grab things the way you want it to be, staying that way. things are gonna look much, you know, stable, much better, and stuff like that, okay? So things doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, we're trying and do our best. That's what I'm kind of like accommodating, so then you can see better, you know. And it's like something like this, something like that. Cecilia, are you sure? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you know, I have this problem that I get distracted, but it's looking great. I love it, I like it, and there it goes. Now from here, what else? You can always this pinch twist, even bend it so it's more, you know, more like coming out. So it's all, you know, like whatever you prefer, but I sometimes let it go and see how kind of bubbles connect. As in, don't force that much. I'm trying. This is the moment that you say, wow, this may take too long. Just do a smiley face, eyes, that are very easy. The eyes. What do you think about the eyes? Look at this. Cecilia, I cannot see what you're doing. And you have to show us. Well, I'm sure you know what I did. 2 dots. That's it. Black, easy peasy. For the smiley face, Cecilia, are you thinking you're gonna show us the rest? Well, just in case I'm making this, make as long, and the detail here is like, look at the design, make it as long as it goes from one side to the other one, and then start opening, and the lines, instead of go, sometimes people do it like this, you're gonna do it like mine, feel, like low, like that, okay? And you can make it better than me. Then in the center, you see, I get so excited that it's great here in the center, leave a line, and then make whiskers like 3 small lines in each side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? I know you can add more details. Yes, even the nose here is gonna have 2 little dots. Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know. Cecilia, I don't see it. It's too dark. It's okay. Now, shaky. Pass this around. Cover all the teeth. Cecilia, but I have more teeth. Wait until it gets dry, and then we're gonna make the lines. Tick for each teeth. Now, from here, you can even make eyebrows if you want. Look with the purple Sharpie and make something more eyebrowish. And this is optional, but why not? Look, Cecilia, I think you mess it up. Okay. Sometimes all the time, I love that you learn from my mistakes. But I like it. Now, let's close out markers and let's go with the body time. That means the body time. And I feel now that I'm too low. I feel too low. Should I move this lower? Like I feel, okay, I got up a little bit. I don't know if you see it. I think this is great. Okay, let's keep going. You will need a balloon 160, inflated, approximately 6 finger tail, okay? And then from here, we're gonna make the very cute legs. That is gonna be like 2 finger loop, twist, and then lock. Then a bubble, pinch, twist, and another 2 finger loop. This is the easy, fast way. That's why I'm making it that way. So simple feet, 2 loops with a pinch twist. That's gonna be the feet. Then it's gonna be legs, and make it soft and squishable. And look something like you imagine like this. Look, this is approximately 6 finger loop. Okay, so just make it. I think it's maybe easier, or because sometimes I think Cecilia, it's not a good idea, and I'm like, no, yes, it's gonna be okay. No, but yeah, and I know, well. You don't have to close it right now, because I know it's coming the other balloon, so it's gonna be better to do this and then I close this. What are you talking about? I'm gonna leave that there for a moment, and let's go with now what I think is that very cool technique for this design. Linking balloon. This is the brand, again, Qualitex, so it's not Decomex, and the difference is Decomex is much easier to twist everything. With this, we better stretch. So I'm gonna better stretch the tippy that is gonna be the tail, main, part of the tail. And then keep pushing, and start inflating that part. Pew, give it that a moment to stretching, and then pew, 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 just flow the rest. Now from here you want something that is slightly bigger than the palm of your hand, okay? So now you lose a little bit there, slightly bigger than the palm of your hand, and tie it close to the nozzle. We're gonna do an interesting twist, and we're gonna do this. What to do here? This is the moment that I should say, Cecilia, you should save the tip. This part of the nose should be already, have some tip there, because it's gonna make things easier to attach this in a moment. What are you talking about? I didn't, so that's why, and now I'm a little bit regretting, but you can always grab and never think that is, this is the end. I ruined it. No, there's a scraps. So you grab a scrap and do the connection. Okay, squish the air up. Peel, make the first part of the body. Now this part is going to squish the air. So this is going to be one part. This part is going to squish the air up. Squish. And so that is going to define part of the tail. Okay, and twist. And these two are going to twist together. The first and the second. And in between there's going to be the legs. So let's attach it there, just like half of what you were planning to be the leg. You have to do calculation time. Okay, do this. Later you can accommodate it and twist. I'm grabbing the nozzle to help me to have things more, safe and lock by passing the nozzle through in between. And look, you have something like this. I'm gonna close the legs, so one part chubby, and I like that for the back, because really the tail is kind of like a big thing, and in front is gonna be this part. And one thing is gonna be looking cool for this type of leg, that you put it there in the center and then make close the loop. Finally, we close it, cut, pin with your cutter. I have it right there. And then all these, save it, so lose the ear a little bit, because you're gonna make pinch twists in order to make a look cuter. 3 pinch twists for each part. So then you pass this around and make sure you tie it, because there's not gonna be any other balloon passing around. So I'm just gonna make sure I tied it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so happy to share this with all of you. All of you. And sharing ideas, you can make something even better. I'm sure for me, part of twisting is a fun part. I love the fun part, that is something that, what is this? But then it's like, wow, it came the body and the tail, and it's standing, and it's awesome. I get emotions thinking that this is gonna be a great idea. Okay. Cecilia, connect things. Are you ready? Look, you connect it like this. Now, you can always, make it different, because look how it's gonna be now. Look, and it's kind of cool, right? So if you want this to stay there, that means you just need to create there some space. Oh. Okay, I'm losing the air. I'm gonna make sure this is twist, so it doesn't get. So when you're here, oh man. Make sure you pass it and lock it and don't let it escape. Okay. So when you are in this moment, Cecilia, focus. Yes, I love getting. I'm focused. Okay, for the moment, leave it there. This part, you can always grab this, pass it around. This can be still soft and squishable. I see some space, and you can pass it there. But always, and this is something that this is gonna be looking better. I think if I should put it a little bit like this, more squishy. But then it's gonna mess now what is the face. I shouldn't do that, but now I'm gonna just use the tail to attach it, or like I said, Cecilia, you mentioned a scrap. Why don't I use the scrap, and with the scrap you just connect it like this. Look, like this. Okay, why not? Let's do that. So that way it's gonna be still looking cool and easy and great. Do you have the scrub? Well, in order for you to see it, and you know I'm using white, and I'm just gonna, if you leave, and this is something that now you learn from my mistake. Remember, the ears have a long scrub that also I leave. So don't disappear it. Leave it there. So that way, it's gonna be cool to pass this around and connect the rest of the body. So now it's here. Okay, things move. It looks silly. It's okay. Later we're gonna accommodate things. Now pull there and pass it around to make it stay there. Okay. Just pass this around. Okay, so now we learn what is going to be better. Maybe wait for everything that is done to make the head, the face. That will be a good idea. Okay, now what do you think is going to happen? You think, oh, Cecilia, you ruined it. You bad. Look, nothing is a big deal, guys. Trust me, balloons are flexible, and we also learn from them to be flexible. Things are gonna be fine. I remember my plan to have those pinch twists, open it a little bit, and keep that tail stuck in there. You know, that's one concept that I like it. And then move the angle, and still another bubble coming out. So don't worry, okay? Still another bubble coming out. Okay, and also I recommend you go check it out, the version in Spanish. It's gonna be after this one. That means I'm gonna be more fresh of what I'm gonna do and don't take too much time. What are you doing, Cecilia? I'm making 3 pinch twists, then something like bendings, because you want this thing bending, and then measure in total like 6 finger long, okay? Attach it there. Attach it and pass it around. And you're gonna repeat pretty much to the other side. So now look how cool it's looking. The arms. Like, this is crazy how everything turned out. Now bend this piece to the other arm, the same idea, and try to figure it out. That is the same size, or approximately, you know, 6 finger long, and then make 3 pinch twists. And that's it. And that's the design. So I'm just wrapping around everything there, so things get in there. And so then look, we have something like this. I think the design is cute. Now you can always make it better. Remember, bending the tail, for example, can be another cool idea. Making this more lower, because I don't want this guy to be looking too up, but sometimes it's okay, something like this. I mean, it's a very cool idea. It's a very cool design. From here, we just need to make the stripes. Cecilia, the eyes are moving and you are mad. Look, guys, when things like this happen, I feel I still liking how it looks, you know? Like, come on, Cecilia. Yeah, it's still looking cool. Let me see if there's any difference. No, look. Now I'm gonna just kind of like the smiley face. You see how it's better with this opening from the beginning, the teeth. If it's not, let's see what will happen. I'm gonna make lines now. It's dry, I'm sure, and just passing lines around. And there you go. Look, what else from here? I'm gonna make the purple lines, and this is how I do it in order to kind of be fast. It's just wee. And you can take more time if you want. Okay, you can go to the back and then repeat. And while you're doing this, if you're at an event, you can always talk and you know, people's like, okay, got it, that's cool. And even if you see there's a space there for the arms to make the lines, that's gonna be cool. Take your time if you wanna make it more elaborated, of course. But really, for me, it's okay to sometimes all things are representing and people can figure it out what you're trying to do. If it's not, it's okay. They don't have to, but you don't have to also take much time, especially because I planned this to be like line twisting. Maybe no, maybe yes, you tell me. Maybe just the head can be line twisting, But look at this cool idea. I hope you like it. Thank you, all of you, for being patient with me, for no matter what, liking the videos and leave your comments, because that helps this channel. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you and welcome everybody just starting watching these videos and thinking, wow, this is cool. I know she's not perfect. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to do my best to share with you awesome techniques, original designs, and also kind of fun, in a fun way that sometimes people think, oh, Cecilia, you make it look easy, but it's not. This one, actually, I don't know what you think, but it's kind of crazy that because I get excited, and a lot of time maybe you get excited and you kind of ruin your own idea to share something beautiful. But after all, I'm happy. I think this is something good. And look, no matter what, people's gonna recognize it. I like this type of rose color. I think this is that color. And that is a rose color from Decomex 160 Decomex rose color, in case you want to know. Okay, I'm leaving now. Have a wonderful day and see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.